Granny Fox Investigates, Chapter 15. Investigate. It's a great big word, but its meaning is very simple. To investigate is to look into and try and find out all about something. That's what old Granny Fox started to do after Reddy Fox told her about the terrible fright that he had up at the hill where Prickly Porky lives. Now, old Granny Fox is very sly and smart and clever, as you all know. Compared with her, Reddy is almost stupid. He may be as shy and smart and clever someday, but he's got a lot to learn before then. Now, if it had been Reddy who was going to investigate, he would have gone straight over to Prickly Porky's hill and looked around and asked sly questions, and everybody whom he met would have known that he was trying to find out something. But old Granny Fox did nothing of the kind. Oh my no. She went about hunting for her dinner just as usual and didn't appear to be paying the least attention to what was going on around her. And with her nose in the ground, she ran this way and ran that way as if hunting for a trail. She peered in some old hollow logs and looked under the little brush piles. And so, in the course of time, she came to the hill where Prickly Porky lives. Now Reddy told Granny that the terrible creature that had frightened him so had rolled down the hill at him, for he was at the bottom. Now Granny had heard that the same thing had happened to Peter Rabbit and to Unc' Billy Possum. So instead of coming to the hill along the hollow at the bottom, she came at it from the other way. If there's anything there, I'll be behind it instead of in front of it, she thought shrewdly. And as she drew near where Prickly Porky lives, she kept her eyes and ears wide open, all the time pretending to pay attention to nothing but the hunt for her dinner. No one would ever have guessed that she was thinking of anything else. She ran this way and that way all over the hill, but nothing out of the usual did she see or hear, except one thing. She did find some queer marks down the hill, as if something had rolled there, and she followed these down to the bottom where they had disappeared. And as she was trotting home along the little old path through the green forest, she met Uncle Billy Possum. Now, she didn't exactly meet him, because he saw her before she saw him, and he promptly climbed up a tree. "I suppose you heard of that terrible creature that scared Reddy almost out of his wits earlier this morning," said Uncle Billy. Granny stopped and looked up. "I don't take much to scare the young and innocent, Mr. Possum," she replied. "I don't believe all I hear. I've just been hunting all over the hill where Prickly Porky lives, and I don't find so much as a wood mouse for dinner. Do you believe such a foolish tale, Mr. Possum?" Now, Unc' Billy coughed behind one hand. Yes, Mrs. Fox, I confess I done have to believe it. You see, I done seen that thing my own self, and I just naturally has to believe my own eyes." "Huh, I'd like to see it. Maybe I'd believe it then," said fat Granny Fox. "Well, the only time to see it is just at sunup," replied Uncle Billy. "Anybody that comes along that hollow at the foot of Brer Porky's hill at sunup is likely never to forget it. And I wouldn't do it again, no, sir. Once is enough for old Unc' Billy." Now, Unc' Billy watched her out of sight and grinned broadly. "As sure as Brer's sun comes up tomorrow, old Granny Fox will be there," he chuckled. "And I must get to Brer Porky and Brer Skunk and to Brer Rabbit." The end. God is great all the time. All the time. God is great.